Good morning, happy MLK Day. I hope everybody is having a great day. It's officially been 4 weeks since I have not had a job, and it's weird. It's nice being able to wake up when I want to wake up, but I'll be honest, this is a tough job market. I lost count of how many applications that I have put in so far, and I have not had any interviews, so that is stressful. But we're gonna keep going because what other choice do we have, right? Something will come about it, and so I'm just gonna try and enjoy my time off while I can. I got this new hair straightener. I tried it out yesterday. Thank you to everybody who joined the live. It was great having you on there. For those who missed it, I'll do another video soon showing you what I got. It was my first time trying it. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad I got it, so watch for a video soon on that. Anywho, I hope you're all doing well. I'll be back on later. Take care.
Having anxiety is so crazy because I literally have a phone interview in 4 minutes. 4. And tell me why, I almost just passed out, so I had to lay down. Thinking of all the things that I could say wrong, do wrong, be wrong. I have zero self-confidence. Zero, none. Negative, if possible. And this isn't even like a big girl corporate job, nothing like that. It's something that would actually probably be good for my mental health. It's low key, it's less stress than I'm used to, but I internally have something wrong with me that I can't process that. To me, I'm applying to be the president of the United States, and if I don't get it, so that's on anxiety.
State of Texas or any other state that has unemployment benefits, which I guess that's all of them. Little news flash. We don't want to be on unemployment. You can't live off of that. Like, I don't know why you guys are so concerned. I think you can only have it for like 6 months or something. Or at least mine is only like 5 or 6 months. They also get to tax it. And we don't want to be in this position. We don't want to get laid off because our boss got greedy as fuck. We don't want to jump through all your little hoops. You don't need to check on us. Like, we're good. We're good. We don't want and cannot live off of unemployment benefits. And if you can, I'd like you to explain to me fucking how. So could you stop with all the jumping through the hoops? Could you stop with all the extra programs and the bullshit? I had to do a mock interview today because I got picked off after first time unemployment. 2 weeks in, got picked off for a micromanagement program, voluntold. Have to do all these things. The lady can't find shit for me to do because the state of Texas has the things that she is provided to help us. I do not need to go have English lessons. Maybe grammar, but English lessons? No, thank you. I don't need help getting my GED. Nope. 41. Don't need it. Thank you, though. I know some people might. That's great. Help them. We don't want to be in this position, okay? This isn't fun for us, and you're just making it even more less fucking fun. And it's a distraction. It takes up too much time. You guys want us to do, well, I guess your basic stuff, sure, that's fine. But this little program I got voluntold to go through, RESA, I don't know what the hell it's called. It's a fucking joke. Our tax dollars are wasting. God, you're just wasting so much money. You're paying people to micromanage us and give us activities which we can't even do because we already did them in life. Just leave us the fuck alone and let us apply for jobs and try to find a job, because what you're doing is not helpful. Sending me recruiters telling me that they don't have anything to match with me because I don't want to be a stalker at the Dollar General up the street. That's fine if that's what you want to do, but I can't live off that shit. So, and I that's not what I'm experienced in. That's not anything that's in my resume or my job experience or my college degree. So you're wasting our fucking money. You're wasting our time. I don't have time for this. And we can't live off of unemployment anyways. So we're not scamming the system. So leave us the fuck alone. We'll try to find a job. That's what we're doing. It's a huge distraction. Maybe that's the point. Maybe that's the point. Because you want us to take jobs that we are way overqualified for and severely underpaid. It's not happening. you can fuck off.
Dude, how much do you think it costs for us to live? Like, generally just live. I just went into Target because I needed to fill up my prescription, right? My birth control. And tell me why it was $101 and I'm unemployed, so I have no insurance. And oh my god, not even the cashier was saying like, oh my god, that's kind of expensive. I'm like, damn right, like fuck. And then tomorrow I need to get my car serviced, right? My Toyota Camry, because it's at 30-mile service thing, right? And that's like $250. I'm so exhausted. Like, I would totally bike everywhere if every building was close enough. But generally, how expensive do you think it is to live? Like, just live as a human, food, and if you are in a suburban area, you need a car, probably, right? Not the fanciest car, but just a used car or something like that, but you still need to service it, right? You have rent, you have student loans, car insurance, you have utility. Bro, I can't. I also have a cat, so I can't starve. I'm at least privileged enough to give him a life, you know, like a decent amount of life. Anyway, I'm just ranting about how expensive it is to just live in general. And I understand that this world is a transactional world, right? But, bro, I can't. Anyway, thank you for listening to my rant. Bye.
No one warned me about how hard adulting can be. And before you guys say anything, I've literally tried so many different strategies, and obviously some work better than the other. And these strategies I hear from my Rotman friends, and it has worked for them perfectly. Maybe it's just because I'm a humanities kid and it doesn't really work the same way as it does for a different industry. For example, I'm a political science specialist and I'm looking for jobs in policy development, policy analysis, and things like that. And perhaps I advise that a person who's looking for a job in CPG and has successfully done so is probably not going to be as suitable for you as if someone who was looking for a job in policy development. But that is not to say that it's completely useless, and I have used so many of the strategies that my friends have given me, and it's given me so many successful coffee chats that I now carry with new knowledge. Just be sure to make it yours. I just need to rant. Because what do you mean you like me, but I unfortunately cannot hire you? You'd be a great fit for the team, but we're not hiring right now. It's crazy how you're still job searching and unemployed, because I would literally hire you in a heartbeat. A lot of them, I don't have a job. And the people that have said these to me are literally hiring managers and team leaders and managers. That said, I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to have spoken to so many different people and have learned so many things, even if the outcome is not getting a job. So I guess the moral of the story is that you're not alone in this job search journey, and if you have trouble looking for a job, don't give up and you'll eventually get there. Maybe your destined path is not to work a 9 to 5. Who knows?
Am I being gaslighted or gaslit? Gaslighted? Whatever, you know what I mean. So I just had a 3rd round interview this time, which I think, pretty sure is the final round, of a job I don't even want, but it's the only one that I've gotten this far, besides a few months ago when I got ghosted like 4 interviews deep. Anyway, I feel like it went really well. It was just with one woman and it was half an hour. My previous round was a panel interview that was an hour long. And I feel like I left that panel interview being like, can't really read the room. Like we weren't immediately vibing with all of the people and I couldn't tell if they were like impressed or anything. So I kind of like wrote it off and was like, this is probably, like I'm probably going to just get ghosted. But then the next day I heard back and they're like, we're moving you to the next round. And like, why? Like, yes, I'm grateful to be getting interviews, but I feel like all of the jobs that I really want, that I'm qualified for, more than qualified for, I either don't even get a call back for a first interview, I just get generic rejection emails. And I'm like, I would love to do what I used to do like 10 years ago, which I work in advertising, but it was a different department, what I used to do versus what I do now. And what I do now, I tried it because I was like, oh, maybe I'll segue into like the paid media stuff. So what I was doing before wasn't that, but it's fine. I did it for some smaller brands, loved that, and then got on the agency side. And I mean, agency life, if you know, it's like everything's on fire all the time, and you got high maintenance, annoying clients. And I was like, I never want to work for another ad agency ever again. Like, I've done it for a decade. Like, I'm done. My priorities in life have changed. I'm not about that grind and working 60 plus hours when they say like 40 hours and half day Fridays, and then everyone works till 9 p.m. on Fridays. Like, not about it. Not about that life anymore, or ever, really. So anyway, I just had my 3rd interview, which should be the final round. if I hear back and they make an offer, I would probably just accept it and probably still keep looking if it's not great. Because also the Glassdoor reviews were like not great. And I even brought that up in the interview. I was like, I don't know if I should throw this out there, but the Glassdoor reviews, like, a little scary. Like, I'm curious if something happened within the past year or two, or like, because it seems like there was like a mass exodus early last year, and then the reviews are all bad. I personally knew one girl that worked there, but it was like 2018 to 2020. She did not have good things to say and was like, I can't in clear conscience recommend this place to anybody. I was like, cool, I have a third interview on Tuesday or whatever day it is, Thursday. So yeah, that's where I'm at. We'll see if I get an offer, but if I do, it just cracks me up because like the jobs I don't want that I feel like I crash and burn on the interviews are the ones that I'm getting the furthest along in. And also
I just don't understand why I have to upload my resume and then in addition to that list out all my work experience. Like, it's just duplicate work. Ugh, it's so annoying.
So I'm unemployed as of Friday. Love that for me. If I seem calm, I'm not. I'm just tapped out, like so many of us. But instead of going on a rant about how the job market sucks, even though it does, I just thought I'd share a very short story about, I don't know, it kind of explains why I don't really buy into this just work hard and you'll be fine thing anymore. So I used to work in finance for several years, which is kind of crazy to say now. But when I started, I was a temp, and it was one of the first corporate jobs I ever had. And during the day, I was booking travel for executives to go to board meetings in Bermuda on the corporate jet. 2 corporate jets, actually. One was a Gulfstream. But at night, I was sleeping on an air mattress in someone else's apartment. And I kept my clothes in trash bags. And every morning, I'd wake up early, I'd iron my outfit, and I'd go back into the office like it was normal. And the thing that really sticks with me from that time in my life is, yes, the contrast, but it's also that there was such a disconnect there. It was just, I normalized it so quickly and it became business as usual. And I worked hard in that industry and I did well. I learned a lot and a lot of things happened, but here I am, jobless again. I'm trying to remind myself that this is a structural failure, not a personal one, but it is hard. And I think more people have stories like this. I can't imagine I was the only one working in one of these jobs, one of these industries, and just starting from nothing. And I've got plenty more workplace stories, longer ones. And if you've got one too, I'd love to hear it.
It's just like, last year I was stressed out at this time, but I was stressed out because my job was causing me stress. Now I'm stressed out because I've been laid off from that job, and now not having a job is causing me stress. So like, how do you win in a capitalist society?